Hi, so apparently now you can make video replies to comments you get on YouTube, which I think is pretty cool because if I make more videos like this, I think I could connect with you guys a lot better. So I got this comment very recently on my university blog about Dongguk University in Korea, and it just resonated so much with me that I thought I should definitely make a video on this one. So first of all, thank you so much for commenting. I always appreciate new comments. And second, let me remind you that you're not alone in how you feel, because that was definitely me 3 years ago, watching a lot of Korean university vlogs on YouTube and thinking that those people who got to study in Korea were so cool and so lucky that I felt so sad for not being one of them. And I completely understand how frustrated you might feel right now, but I can assure you that you don't always get to see the full story, because people don't really share their full stories on YouTube or other social media platforms. We always tend to share the good parts of our stories, but that's not always the case. Success isn't a linear path, because you always, have ups and downs, and that was my case. Like in my case as well, I also experienced downs, a lot of downs actually. So I applied to Global Korea Scholarship 2 times. On my first attempt, I was rejected in the final round, and I didn't even get a feedback because there are so many different candidates applying to the scholarship, and you don't get to get a personalized feedback when you fail the scholarship, so you don't really know what parts of your application was lacking and what parts you have to change. And it was so hard for me to get rejected by that scholarship, because that was the only way for me to study in Korea, because I couldn't self-finance my studies. So I felt so frustrated because I failed, and then I didn't know what to do. So I was so discouraged that I wasn't even sure whether I should reapply the next year. But then my friend and I, we discussed about this. By the way, both of us were rejected on our first attempt, but we decided to reapply the next year anyway, and we did apply again, and we got the scholarship. Both of us got the scholarship the second time we applied. I just really think that it's not like you're either lucky or unlucky, but in some stages of our lives, we are lucky because everything goes according to plan. But on other stages of our lives, we just have to make more efforts to make something happen, because sometimes some things may not go according to plan, but that shouldn't really make you feel discouraged for retrying.